Previously on The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Cavill. The Troberits, apparently. Named Calanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Dandelion in love. Actually, truly in love.
Oh, yes.
Alright, guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
And sing this cheer. He died a drunk but a gentleman.
Long live Geralt of Rivia, our savior!
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Such a beautiful voice 啊，真係。歡迎我哋繼續翻到嚟《The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt》，一開始就俾大家睇呢一場。
I know him.
Priscilla 呢個擁有住天籟之音嘅 Priscilla 嘅演出。
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
有人認得我哋。
Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
Priscilla 冇錯，就係我哋要揾嘅對象啦，呢一位。
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
真係好動聽啊！頭先佢嗰場演出。
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
哦，我唔會向任有私人透露心事，睇嚟佢好流滑Dandelion.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
哦，I see，難怪 Dandelion 會咁陶醉於佢啊！佢嘅歌聲，佢嘅美貌。
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
有一個 private place 嚟對話。
He told me he was planning a heist. Sigi Reuven's vault.
Shit.
And I've not seen him since.
Heist 咩 heist 咧？佢究竟想做啲咩咧？
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
true. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Passiflora once. I made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name.
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
OK. Reuven 呢個有乜水咧
Reuven, what's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
Trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime. Yeah, I'd agree.
Interesting. 你想佢個 heist 失敗
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Sigi Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. I'd be in deep then.
King of Beggars 頭先喺嗰場演出入邊咧，佢都喺窗外入邊欣賞住啊 Priscilla 首歌啊，即係佢都係黑社會喺呢個城市入邊啊，4大黑社會之一。 點咧？睇嚟我哋要再次解救佢，希望可以活着逃出去。要啦 ，obviously。
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Sigi Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though, he's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Priscilla 其實應該都 care Dandelion 嘅 ，obviously。
Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy.
有關於佢
See if our warbler don't come home on his own.
嘅話咧，我哋可以睇一睇。啊，呢度唔係睇 G 呢一邊之後 ，Priscilla 詩人亦都係個情聖，同 Dandelion 咧冇乜大分別啦。I mean 佢哋嘅 character。自然用優美詩歌嚟描繪好多女性嘅 body 同埋靈魂，但係當我開口要盛讚佢嘅時候咧，發現咧難以相信一句話都講唔出嚟啊！任何華美嘅詞組同埋佢天成嘅美貌、才華、氣質、智慧相比，都顯得膚淺又做作。Priscilla 咧又叫做呢個卡倫麗塔，呢個佢藝名嚟嘅。喺我哋故事開始嘅時候咧，正喺一次極成功嘅巡迴演出最後一集，係咪啱啱嗰場就係巡迴演出嘅最後一集嚟度？呢場巡迴咧，俾佢經過南爾斯特同埋龐特瓦尼斯嘅宮殿，穿過住崔托格海爾夫，最後嚟到呢個繁華嘅 Novigrad City。重要人物之一啦，可以話都算。事關冇理由整到佢咁靚啊，係咪先？至於呢位 Beggar King 啦，啱啱頭先喺窗我都有份睇啊，嗰場演出。睇落我哋之後都要對付佢。好，咁呢個破碎之花嘅任務正式完成啦。一試水有啲咩睇嚟？就呢個其實佢間私人房啊。仲有冇啲咩對話咧
Geralt，
你點樣識 Dandelion 嘅
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Understandable 啊 ，OK。
Take care now.
暫時冇啲咩話題，我哋揾到情報或者有關 Dandelion 嘅話咧，再嚟揾佢講俾佢聽 ，report 俾佢聽，因為佢都好 care 佢 obviously。咦，有餃子水果乾，有呢本動物園書。OK， 我哋睇翻個任務呢先。最主線我哋要揾到咧就係呢個去澡堂啦，揾呢位 Reuven 對話，多得可愛嘅 Priscilla， 我哋 Geralt 得知 Ciri 同埋我同 Novigrad 黑社會四巨頭之一 Whoreson 二世達成協議之後揾到佢咧，我會問出喺邊度揾我就得啦。感覺好似好簡單，但係喺當時呢個 Novigrad 咧冇任何事係簡單，而且事情都唔會睇表面。咁啊已經其實打呢個 mission 啦，同埋呢個龍伯爵嘅寶藏，向佢問出消失嘅事啦 ，Dandelion， 但唔可以令佢起疑心。I see， 小心啲至得啦。即係我哋同時其實做緊呢3個任務，追蹤住 Ciri 之外，我哋都要追蹤住 Dandelion 嘅行蹤，要問到佢呢條友澡堂位置喺邊呢？啊哈，I see呢度。之前我睇你經過啊，我都 OK， 終於睇到澡堂嘅 scenes 啊。
Anybody there? Open up.
咁快關門大吉？難道急住要沖涼？
The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Well, 咁佢忙緊啲咩呢？
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
點解咁奸嘅條線？係奸臣係咩先
Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happen 啊！至少揾下冇咩用。
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Well,
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
總算係有啲 hospitality 啦。呢度 drop 都有啲嘢真係。澡堂啊嘛 ，unequipped 所有嘢啦 ，everything。
Splendid. Sigi Reuven awaits in the next room.
哦，
I'd give you a discount.
男女共浴㗎呢度。
Deeds, but the madam, well,
啲裸體先咋，18金。
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back,
Levers is
offering
bigger.
extended in pieces.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven's. Gudrun calls it Herberos.
VIP room 喺呢度。
Does it look back
Also
of
got
itself?
an invite, chose not to come. I'll show you why.
Let's see， 跟住個 Harbin， 唔好令佢起疑同時，其實係咪呢一度啊？
Yes.
要入去 VIP room 澡堂。
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when and only when all of us say aye.
有一位多夫啊！
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the
Burger King 啊，隔離嗰位，in case 有啲人唔記得，攞咗衫之後，問我係邊個？唔關你事。佢會介紹我，呢個 host 介紹啦，係嘛？我必須要同呢個西吉講嘢，但唔可以令佢起疑。咁一開始唔可以咁冇禮貌嘅，呢個先。
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a Witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Witcher sense 應該 sense 到。Assassin
Bloody hell. I fucking
似啊
knew it.
Any weapons touch, right?
Just a few.
有關呢個光頭佬嘅故事咧，佢同 Geralt 應該係同前作有關啊。 look his angle 咧，嗰幕咧其實應該都係 Netflix 版有睇嘅話，都應該知係有出現過真係。所以呢條都唔算係咩 friendly guy 嘅。好事。呢度都係。可唔可以用凡人？係可以嘅。得返一條友有啊！喂，仲有。Done. That's easy.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there. Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest. Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
拉到我度啊！點解咧？我唔識你嗰啲朋友喎。
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
Entertainment 啊 ，OK， long time no see 嘅時候講呢句。
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there, only to reappear here in Novigrad?
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zerrikania, matter of fact.
What did you do in the desert?
Sought oneness with nature. Magical place, really. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen. And who knows, someday maybe even a town councillor.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Private matter 定係直接講呢？要啦。
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
呢個藝人幾頭氣啊 ？OK， 直接講邊度揾？定係希望我哋快過去呢
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. What a mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
一日浸6次 ，really？ 我有原因。
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanedd. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
問到呢個先，你唔想同呢位科神二世開戰點解？
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
I see. 你同火知道你過去？
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Just keep 住個 business 嘅關係啊！呢個二世條友有咩資產呢？地盤又喺邊呢？知唔知
？Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates
arena. Interesting.
They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue though.
Okay, 先做個講先啦，賭場。
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena 呢，最有興趣嘅。
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter
Sewer.
Endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
I see， 最大機會見到應該呢一個都未定。不過問埋佢間屋喺邊
？Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge.
別水
Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Well.
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Whoreson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
因為 Dijkstra 條友呢，有睇過影集版，其實同而家佢呢個遊戲版個樣呢都幾大分別，一個滿灰鬚咁嘅樣，呢個就比較點講呢？真係黑社會 feel。Yeah.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I'd prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. and especially not the sorceress of the lodge.
Philippa
Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
嗱呢位咧，我冇記錯嘅話咧，應該我睇過 Netflix 版入邊咧，就係、化成個雀咁樣啦，即係同佢有段關係 SM 咁樣喺 Netflix 版度中意玩佢兩個，應該就係嗰位啦。然後講到話佢冇隻眼咧，應該就我估應該有機會喺呢個 Wild Hunt 入邊係會見到佢嘅。大間諜變成大罪犯。
From master spy to master criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
Work for yourself 啊！問埋佢最後一個問題啦，就係、最主要就係講到佢知唔知有關 Dandelion 嘅事咧
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
點解你咁 cranky？ 你對佢冇咩怨言？嘢先。
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
果然。
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
除此之外，你會唔會俾個 coin 先？
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Wait a minute. 甄希兒，邊個講嚟啫？我唔知你講咩，詐鎖定係我哋要詐鎖先？
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win a poker game for me. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
而家唔得閒，接咗先啦，唉。
Maybe I can help.
黐線啊！
What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
我殺你都唔需要用 sword 嘅。如果真係嘅話，哦，做咩呢個咩詞嚟啊？特別啲嘅詞啊！哦， 機關，原來係咁，秘密通道。
Be so kind as to follow me.
睇下佢想 show 俾我睇啲咩先。好啦，而家咧接咗佢呢一個任務啊，應該其實係呢一個，唔係 Griffith。Suppose 其實定係咩委託咧？呢一個先跟住前進，而家係呢一個啊。盧文嘅寶藏，有啲咩秘密喺呢度？係 prison 嚟㗎，有下水道地方。
Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
邊位 ？What the monsters?
Now!
Bart makes Ziggy lose.
我呢隻歌令我諗起 DC Comics 入邊嘅 Grundy。
But less thinky. But less thinky.But sadness.
你邊度整隻 troll？
Where'd you get the troll?
From
Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. What's there?Sigi but take. Good Sigi.
小記有啲咁有靈性咁嘅 troll 啊，點解帶我嚟呢度咧？但係
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.By
God! Then boom! Chorefoot go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Wait a minute, 你自己 take care 唔到啊，好明顯就應該。
Why don't you handle
But
this?
why?
Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a Witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed you to Bart.
But sorry.But job that good.
憑呢一個巨魔去搞掂我咩？再加你呢個 sorcerer。啊 ，fine。
Fine, I'll help you.
雖然唔知一個 Witcher 嘅 job。
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
邊個問題先呢？冇 witnesses.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
損失咗幾多呢？
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh God.
個小偷從呢個洞度闖入嚟。
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
應該食咗啲壞菇，然後咧搞自己可能失控係嘛 ？Boom， 再解釋多啲啦。
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
都係重複呢一個。
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushroom.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic.
One
whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
我咪顯 black 鳩咗啦，中咗啲個 boom 之後，有啲聞到陣菇味之後。
Bad troll.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
咩嘢咧
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
睇嚟我哋要 check 下啦。
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest, but it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. No good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
呢個係啊，究竟下水道呢個 bot 嘅 friendly metro 真係第一次見。OK， 咁咧我哋今集嚟到呢度先啦。下一集咧，我哋需要好多工作要做，尤其是查呢個 investigation 關於佢呢個邊個小偷同埋失去咗嘅 treasure， 仲有要去揾到個二世祖。下集見，拜拜。